What should happen should we fail this
This goal.
this goal we're chasing? Say you're at the park with the boys, or you're out on the beach playing a bit of football or doing whatever you got to do. Shirts and skins, come on. We're soaking up the rays. We want to get that pre-Ibiza tan.
Yeah.
But you're a bit ashamed to take your top off. What's that?
So
He hated that medal. So what did he do? He got it framed and put up in his gym, so he could see it every now and go, "I'm a failure. I did not win. I didn't give it my all. I need to work harder."
Yeah.
And that's the same as taking your top off. You're looking at yourself and going, "I failed it. I didn't make it to where I want to be. I've got to start working again." I think that's something to keep in mind. Punish yourself. Go hard on yourself. We're too soft on ourselves these days because we're worried about feelings and emotions too much. You can be hard on yourself, so you need to be. We are Finding Success, and we're here to break that monotony of your life and help you find your own version of success. Welcome back to another episode with me, Alex.
And me, Adam. How you doing, mate? You're right.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. How's it going for yourself?
Yeah, good, mate. Been a good week. Busy. It's been hot today, isn't it?
I'm very warm. I don't know how you're in the hoodie.
It's because I'm cold.
It's-
I'm cold.
So I've just gone back from travelling. You've had rainy weather here all week, or has it been all right? You've not really been, have you?
Well, we've had some hot weather, some cold weather. I think it's like a mixture of the two, really. So,
Well, I've come back from rainy Italy, and it's stunning here. This is a good day. It's giving me summer vibes.
for now, yeah. For now, we'll see how it goes. It's never going to be the best, is it? We're in England.
Well, yeah, I was going to say 2 days of summer are coming soon.
Before we get started, how was the overall working week for you?
Not the best.
Okay.
Not the most productive. I think, again, lack of accountability played testament to that. Obviously, I was working that day, so we didn't have time or space to do so. So that hindered my week. But, so not the best. I need to pick it up this week. Get ball rolling again. What about yourself?
I'm the same, to be fair. It's been hard, I think we're at this part of the year where, the train started to wander a little bit, and we need to put it back on its tracks.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are more focused on, summer, barbecues, beers, having a good time with their friends, and not so focused on the books, the trading, the investing, the personal growth, self-help journey. So we need to just get ourselves back on it and start picking up a little bit, because I think we're not the only ones. We are not the only ones. There is more out there than just us. So, we can move forward with that.
Absolutely, yeah. I think you're right. I think summertime's coming, so it's a distraction. You start spending more money. You want to go out to the pub, have a nice cider, have a nice couple of drinks. You want to start enjoying yourself, because you might have kept yourself cocooned in over winter, and you want to sort of go, hang on, I want to release, but now's not the time to derail.
We don't want to
stay focused.
Yeah, we don't want to stray, do we?
That's right.
So, on that talk then of it being summer,
yeah,
what are we gonna talk about this week, my friend?
So let's talk about getting ready for summer.
Oh yeah,
getting them summer bodies going. It's on everybody's mind. It's part of, I think, part of being successful is as how many times we spoke about. It's not just how much money you earn.
No.
It's in many aspects to life, and one of them is your personal appearance / physique, fitness level.
Yeah,
and obviously it helps in all other areas of your life. Having that level of fitness, having that level of confidence, it boosts your ego. Everything just gets you're at another level when you're in good shape. When you feel confident about yourself. So I want to talk about basically that, getting in shape for summer, and not having it as a high priority, because obviously you've got all your own priorities everywhere else, whether it be money, your learning, your reading, and so on and so forth. Your businesses, your side hustles, they're still paramount. But I think let's just give it a little push now. We're coming up to summer. Let's give it a push. Let's see what we can do. Last 3 months till summer.
This is the part where people go, "Oh, I'm getting ready for summer. Ibiza's coming up, or we're going away with the family or whatever," and they're like, the January, what do we call it?
Blues.
No, the New Year's resolutions
God,
come back in, don't they? They're like, I've never stopped giving up on this New Year's resolution, and now it's coming back to it.
Yeah.
So I think this is where, again, a lot of people are like, right, summer bod, let's get ready to work. Let's push on. But we understand that with that summer bod, that way of life, it's not an easy thing to start, is it? We don't just go, do you know what? I'm ready to be a summer bod now. We don't just go, okay, let's. I can start doing it now. It's not the point. We have to form something, don't we?
Absolutely. You got to basically form that habit of many things. It's your nutrition, quite a key component, and the exercise. But nutrition is actually probably the bigger one, isn't it, really, for most people? Chances are, if you're listening to this, you work out reasonably often. I assume, it's a part of success, as we say many times. So I'm sure you do. So I don't think, and hopefully by this time of year, you've nailed that habit of exercising. So it's maybe not something you need to focus on too much, but the nutrition side as well is vital. Because again, we get carried away with the beers and the ciders at the pub. It's really nice to get just rose-tinted goggles on and go, this is brilliant, isn't it? And just start sipping away, and then you don't realise how much calories are in a pint of Carling, whatever you're drinking. So I think we need to start just tweaking, just fine-tuning that nozzle and or dial and refocus on the nutrition and the habit of exercise.
One thing that people do that I think a lot of people fail to realise is the consumption of bread during and coming up to summer, because we all start going, as soon as it gets sunny, like today, 21 degrees, whatever, get the barbecue out and let's have 14 hot dogs. And the consumption of bread, the sodium, everything in that just retains water. So everything you've done, every single bit of effort, every single bit of work you've done in the gym coming up to this point, and you just smash down 4 bloody hot dogs and all the bread content you've just had with everything else you've eaten, retain all that water. It hasn't realistically put much weight on, but you look yourself in the mirror on a Monday morning like, what has happened to me at the weekend?
Yeah.
And sometimes it gives us a kick, or it gives us the other way. Like, well, it's not working. I can't eat properly, and I'm just going to get fat and let it roll with it. So some people, you just need to be careful with what they consume. Like you said, the beer goggles are on. We're just smashing away on the food. Just be careful, guys.
Yeah, you need to be aware, because once every now and then is fine. We spoke about how many times. We enjoy doing those sorts of things. It's fun to do. Having a little bit of discipline is quite a powerful place to be in that sort of situation. So if you're doing it weekend after weekend after weekend, being very social, you definitely need to have some discipline and put away the beers. Maybe just have the hot dogs on their own.
Yeah.
I don't know what...
Cutting them calories.
Yeah, no one's going to look at you funny for having a hot dog on its own.
It's like
just a sausage.
It's like the rule, like if you cut a sausage in half, you can have twice as many.
What?
If you cut a hot dog in half, you can have twice as much. Do you know what I mean? That's the way it works, isn't it? No, it doesn't work like that. Stop telling yourself it does, because it doesn't. People.
I was going to ask where on earth have you heard that from?
I don't know.
That's
I ain't got a clue. But it's true though. It's like people they assume that because they consume half the amount that they can eat it twice. I've seen it so many times. People say that because they've consumed half of that and they've ate it slowly and they've let it settle in the stomach, they still want the other half, so they go back through the half. So you have the choice: you either drink or you don't drink. You either eat or you don't eat, or you just don't do anything and consume salad like a rabbit, and away you go. Get those goals formed and keep the goals pushing on. Which,
in your opinion, so say we're at a family barbecue or a social barbecue, you're trying to stay strict. You want to keep this level of discipline. We're on your shoulder. We're talking into your ear, and you can hear us saying, "Don't overindulge. Stay on track, etc., etc." All the things we nail into every week. You're at a social barbecue. Which would you? Where would you bias? Would you stick to eating the normal food and have a few beers with the lads, or would you eat the food and just drink water? Like, how would you take food to the barbecue? Talk to us about a few options there.
Like, you always feel it's quite a hard situation to be in, because you, as a guest, are sometimes expected to bring food or expected to bring alcohol, and you can do that. That's fine. It doesn't mean that you have to necessarily consume it. You're just there to bring a present to the host that's hosting the party. when it comes to sort of eating and drinking, you've set those boundaries, those goals, and that habit from the start of the year, from January so far up until what we're in May now. Yeah, May.
Mm-hmm.
So you've worked 5 solid months at this. Why go and waste it on a barbecue that, because it's now summer, it's hot, and your friends are there, that you can feel that you can just break the habit? If you've gone sober since January, then just keep it up. Don't break that. If you're not eating meat or not eating pork, then just keep it up. Don't do that. You don't have to eat food that's provided to you. You can bring some along. What I would do, if I've got a goal and I'm working towards it and I don't want to break that habit, then consume no alcohol. There's no pressure on you. There might be some people, God, come on, have a drink. It's summer. No, I don't want to, because I've got the bigger, better goal of eating and drinking when I'm in Ibiza and doing whatever I want out there. But right now, I don't need to do that, because that's my bigger goal. And the reason that those habits are formed is for that big goal. And you've also got to take action on it. So that's where you take action. You say, no, I don't want it. Or you bring the little salad, or you can eat, you can eat half a steak. You can eat this. But if your goal is to lose weight, you're going to be counting calories. You're going to understand what a steak is. Okay, you don't have to weigh it. Say, chef, can you just ding us for us on the scales? You don't have to do that, but you can have a rough guess. You know, now you've been cooking long enough, you've been going for it for 5 months, you know roughly how much calories is in a steak at 200 grams, 300 grams. You know what the size is, what it looks like, so you can figure that out. Consume what you need to consume, big things into your body, and don't break to peer pressure. It's not that hard, it's not that hard.
It's really not. I think the first time it's hard.
Absolutely.
And after that, it sort of just becomes the norm. So I was going to say 2 points there. Taking action, I think replacing certain objects with others. I'll get into that in a second. And then the other one is breaking the ice to begin with. So say with both of these, so with the drinking, say you want to substitute drinking for like water, or even, I think a good substitute for me is that lime and soda. Have you ever had that?
I have,
It's just like lime cordial and some soda water.
Yeah.
I had it the other day. It was so refreshing, and it was just like a summery drink.
It doesn't feel fat. It doesn't feel bad. It just feels like a normal drink.
It's almost like lemonade in a way, and it's just a little bit better for you.
Yeah.
So I'd recommend substituting for that. And then at the beginning, people are going to be like, "Oh, what drink? Do you want a beer? Do you want a cider or anything?" No, I just want me lime and soda. Say, let's just say that's the one.
And you've bought it as well.
Yeah, you've brought it along with you. At the beginning, it's going to break in that ice. They're going to be like, "Oh, okay, that's another drink we've got to make." There'll be some resistance, but then I guarantee you, the second time, third time, fourth time you do this, it's just going to be the norm. They'll start bringing you it, and then that's when you won't have to worry about it. It's just you, and they'll understand that, and they'll help you out with it. They'll do that. They'll start supplying it as well. And the food replacement is tough. I think, like you said, weighing it is probably the best option.
Yeah.
Or just gauging it. You know what a sausage is. You know what a steak is. You know what a burger bun is. Just what's it?
Just be careful of consumption.
Yeah, exactly. Don't overindulge.
Yeah.
If you limit yourself to that, and no one's going to notice you underindulging.
No.
Just go up, help yourself, make a burger, and then that's it. Just call that a day. That's all you've eaten. If there's spares going around, don't be like me and go, yeah, give it to me.
I love them.
Just carry on drinking your water and lime or whatever it is you want. I think it's good things. That's taking action, like you said. That's the key. That's the key component there. You can think and plan up all ways of getting around things whenever you can, but the key to it is actually just taking action, breaking the ice, forcing these new habits not onto your friends, but making them aware of this is what you're going to be doing from now on.
Yeah, of your situation especially. The reason you're doing it.
Yeah.
Another good thing as well is I've seen it time and time again, and it's probably quite common along barbecues across the UK, across the world. We sometimes struggle to cook all the food at once, so you'll find that you will start having drabs of food, or like you have you can cook this now and have this now, but there'll be some steaks coming later. Try not to eat until you've got everything that you want to consume on your plate, because the thing is, when you have individual burgers, buns, hot dogs, steaks, and it seems like a small portion, and you're consuming a small portion compared to your plate, but when you all stack it up on the plate, you've gone, oh my God.
Each round that you've gone up.
Each round, you go, oh my God, I've eaten so much food and consumed a lot. The trick is to just wait 5 minutes or wait 10 minutes or whatever it is. Ask them to put it in the oven or put it back on the barbecue or whatever. Just wait until everything is there that you want to eat and put it all on the plate. And as you go around adding things up, you'll realise how much food that you're going to consume than if you do it individually. So just wait that 5 minutes. Don't put it all on at once. Just give it time, and then go, right, okay, here we go. Now I know what I can see, what I'm eating, and I can away,
Yeah, I love that. That's a wicked tip. That is, but I need to do that because that's where I get caught out. It's like, I'll just have a chicken wing here. I'll just have a sausage now. Oh, there's a burger available now.
Yeah.
You've had 3 huge barbecues in the space of like.
You don't realise.
Yeah, that's a great tip. I love that. Moving on from there.
Go on.
Say, what should happen should we fail this?
This goal.
This goal we're chasing. Say you're at the park with the boys, or you're out on the beach playing a bit of football or doing whatever you got to do. Shirts and skins, come on. We're just soaking up the rays. We want to get that pre-Ibiza tan.
Yeah.
But you're a bit ashamed to take your top off. What are you saying?
So we've gauged from January, that this is the body that we want. We've given ourselves, say we're going away, 6 months. It's quite a long period of time to be consistent. Your body's not going to change massively, but it will change a hell of a lot in 6 months. If you work and stick at it and you're doing what you say you do, your body's going to be drastically different. The thing is, if your body doesn't look like you want it to, it can be 2 reasons. 1, you've set yourself an unrealistic goal, and 2, you haven't stuck to your goal and stuck to your habit. If we're consuming, as we said, 15 burger buns at a barbecue, then we're just going to look fat as balls. We don't want that. We want to set the habit that, okay, this is our beach body. I want a 2-pack or a 4-pack. I don't want 24 rolls or the 12 rolls of fat you've got on your belly. You don't want that. And if you look like that, as you take your top off and you feel a bit ashamed, we're not fat shaming anyone. We're just saying, is that what you wanted for yourself? If it's not, then you need to realise that actually you've failed yourself. And you've got 2 steps. You either put your T-shirt back on and act like nothing's happened, or you actually take your T-shirt off and your mates go, I thought you meant to lose weight. You haven't lost any weight. What's going on? And then you go, oh, yeah, I've just been really, really slack. And they either go, oh, don't be so useless. Just,
That's
continue. Or you soak it up and I just can't do it. But that's not the option. You can do it.
I like the taking your top off and forcing yourself to reveal your failure.
Yes.
Take the punishment, take it on the chin, and realise. And I think you could use it as a driving force. Slight tangent, but on the same subject. The Euros. England came second, didn't we, this year?
Yeah.
Lost to Italy.
Yeah.
I thought that was the case, right? It was a little while ago. Last year, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
I remember watching all the England boys, especially that Harry Maguire geezer.
Slabhead,
yeah. Getting their medals, getting presented their medals, shaking their hands with the presenter, and then immediately, as soon as they're off the little ceremony thing they did, they whipped it off, put it in their pocket. They didn't want to see it. And I asked the boys that I was sitting with, I was like, why are they doing that? And they're like, they're just a bit ashamed of it. It's second place in it. They don't want the medal. And I immediately go, what the? Are you joking? All right, second place is a great achievement, all that. But I understand why they gutted, because they could have won that. I think they should be. If I was their manager, I'd have forced them to wear it and get a photo with it all.
Yeah.
And I'd given them each and every one of them that photo with the second place medal, and then gone, don't forget, boys, you came second because you didn't work hard enough.
Yeah.
Use that as a motivator. We did a success story episode on Matt Fraser.
Yeah, we did.
He came second in his second. So he came second twice in a row, back to back years, and that second place medal, he hated that medal. So what did he do? He got it framed and put up in his gym, so he could see it every day and go, I'm a failure. I did not win. I didn't give it my all. I need to work harder.
Yeah.
And that's the same as taking your top off. You're looking at yourself and going, I failed it. I didn't make it to where I wanted to be. I've got to start working again. I think that's something to keep in mind. Punish yourself. Go hard on yourself. We're too soft on ourselves these days because we're worried about feelings and emotions too much. You can be hard on yourself, so you need to be.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great. I love it. And it's as we spoke about before, the snowflake generation.
Yeah.
With this whole sports day thing, oh, no one's a loser. No, your son has lost. Yeah. So tell your son's lost.
Yeah.
Tell him to suck it up.
Absolutely, yeah.
And get on with it. Or say
learn to deal with it.
Or whatever. And if they've won, then celebrate the wins. But remember that there's going to be someone that's behind the scenes working twice as hard as they are. So be ready for the loss next year.
Amen.
Anything else to add? No?
Perfect.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, links will be down below. Don't forget to rate, subscribe and share this podcast. Get this out there so we can help the world. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Success is available for everybody, so why should you settle for less?